Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Joyce. Welcome to my car. I'm here today with another video. If you are new, a very warm welcome. If you've been here before, a very, very warm welcome. Glad you're here today. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that is very, should I say taboo? I don't know. And it's almost like we feel we have to be part of something, someone, right? Pick me, pick me. I want to be coupled up with somebody. I'm talking about this idea of being single or enjoying your single period, or taking a breather, taking a moment. There's nothing wrong with being on your own, and I want to clarify that by saying that it's actually a really beautiful moment. And I know some people might disagree with me, especially if you've been single for a long time. And I say single, but I actually don't like the term single because, you were born single. You'll go through most life single. So there's nothing wrong with being single. I do think that if you do want to be in a relationship, then by all means be in one. And you should be in a beautiful, healthy, fulfilling, and a wonderful relationship with someone of your choosing. If you're choosing to be in one just to be in one, I'd question your... Yeah, no, I'm not going to say that. But I would say, why are you doing it? Being single is one of the most beautiful things you will ever experience, especially if you've been in a relationship, long term or short term. It actually helps you appreciate that time on your own. Now, I know there are people who want to be with someone, my man's, and all that jazz, if you're that way inclined. And there's others that actually, if it happens, it happens, right? There's nothing wrong with being in that space where you're reacquainting yourself with yourself. You're learning to enjoy the things that you had forgotten you used to appreciate before. Especially if you're in a relationship for a long time, you kind of just get lost in terms of what you want. It's like, what do you want? What you want? Where shall we go? Where do you want to go? What shall we do? What do you want to do? It ends up being about the other person half the time. And then if you choose to have children, then that's a whole different ballgame where you don't even, that now it's not even about the two of you. There's, a couple of kids that require your attention and depend on you for their, well-being. And so that ends up to be another channel. But, can I just tell you, there's nothing wrong with being single. If you're in that moment where you're out of a relationship, you've been out for a long time, enjoy it. Get to know yourself. Get to travel the world and find your style, your personal style. Enjoy your work. Become self-employed if that's always been a goal of yours. Learn to paint. Learn a different language. So much to do in the world than moan or bemoan being single. And I say that as somebody who's had both worlds, right? Being in a relationship, being single, being in a relationship, whatever that is for you. I've been there, I've done it, and I know for sure that I am better when I know myself. I'm better when I am more confident about who I am, what I want, where I want to go. Because when you end up being so needy, it's not a very attractive feature on anyone. Now, that's not to say everyone that wants to be in a relationship is needy. I'm just saying, know thyself. Being in a space where you are fully confident about who you are, about what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to explore in life, and then be coupled with someone who's exactly like that. Because I think the worst thing you can do is be hooked up with somebody who has no idea about what they're doing, where they're going, or what even they like in life. And you end up carrying the relationship because half the time it's what you want to do, what you want to do, where do you want to go, where you want to go, where do you want to, everything is all about you. You end up being or making decisions and being exhausted by making those decisions, because any relationship you are in should be an exchange, right? It should be a space where you're feeling like you are giving as much as you are taking, and that there is a space, there's time obviously where you give more because that person is out of capacity, And there might be a moment where you get to collect that, where you're out of capacity and you want that someone to be able to help you. But actually, for me, the strongest space you could ever be in is that space where you get to choose who you want to be with. You get to decide what you want out of life, rather than just being carried away by this wave of, oh my gosh, I'm 21 and I've never been in a relationship. Oh my gosh, I'm 30 and I've never been in a relationship. I want to be in one. And then you get in and you think, oh shit, what have I just got myself into, right? Because that's just the way it is. Sometimes we ask for things that we don't necessarily know we don't need until we're in it. And then we think, my goodness, how can I backtrack? So before you get there, enjoy it. Get to know your personal style. Get to know what it is that you like, what makes you laugh, what you don't want in life, what you want in a partner, the characteristics that you need to be fulfilled, and develop those skills. Because as you imagine, as you are looking for that specific person, they are also looking for somebody with particular skill sets. So work on your communication skills. Work on this. If you're a little bit harsher with your delivery, work on that. Learn to laugh. There's nothing as attractive to me in life as somebody who has got a good sense of humor and enjoys taking the mick out of themselves. Be that person, be that ideal, be that woman, right? That everybody looks at and think, oh my gosh, she's someone. And the only thing you can do that, and the only thing that you can get there by, is being really, really confident. There's nothing as beautiful on a woman or a man as confidence. Somebody who knows who they are, where they're going, what they like, what they don't like, right? So that you don't end up seeing the first open person who's not seeing anybody and being like, oh, I'll take that. Breathing, yes. We don't want that. So get to pick, but you can only do that if you're ready. And you know what, as they say, when the student is ready, the master appears. And I mean that in the sense, when you are ready, the right person will walk into your life accidentally, when you're not looking, when you're least looking. And that's the most spontaneous, wonderful experience you'll ever have. And that's my thing for today. If you are single, enjoy your singleness. Being single is not a curse. It's a beautiful thing. Enjoy your season, whatever that season might be. And if you're already hooked up, coupled up, kudos to you. But if you're not, it's not the end of the world. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Take care.